Hey, love, welcome to our final episode of this year and of season 2. I hope you are having a wonderful holiday season and you're ready to step into the new year with excitement and a fresh perspective. As 2024 winds down, it's the perfect time to set nourishing intentions for 2025. So, today we're going to focus on how you can fuel your entrepreneurial vision by aligning your nourishment with the person you want to become in the new year. So, let's get into it. Welcome to A Journey with Food, Body, and Life, the podcast for self led women ready to optimize their nourishment and heal their eating challenges without dieting or restriction to thrive in business and life. I'm Haneen, a certified eating psychology coach, here to help you fuel your body and mind for success. Join me each week for guidance on your journey to optimize your nourishment and skyrocket in your business and life. Let's create the vision for 2025 together. So, I want you to start by asking yourself and trying to envision the following. Who do you want to be in 2025? How do you want to feel in your body, in your mind, and in your business? Picture yourself thriving, not just in your business, but in your health too. Maybe you see yourself feeling energized, light, and fully present. You're showing up with more focus, more creativity, and more drive because you've learned to prioritize yourself. You're no longer depleted and no longer running on fumes. How does that feel? Now let's take it a step further. How are you nourishing yourself in 2025? Are you fueling your body with foods that keep your energy steady throughout the day? Are you eating regularly without skipping meals? And most importantly, are you making your nourishment a non negotiable part of your daily routine? Now, as you think about that vision, let's be real about the roadblocks that might come up later in 2025. Here's the deal. Many of us start the new year with high expectations and big goals, but by mid January, we feel stuck. We feel like we're back to the old us with the old routines and eating behaviors that left us depleted or undernourished in 2024. So, why does that happen? The first reason is that changing habits takes some time. It takes a lot of trial and error. It's a two-step forward, one-step back thing. So don't worry if you feel like you are going back to old habits, as long as you catch yourself doing that and then reminding yourself of the vision and of your plan for 2025, you get to step back on track. Now, the other thing is our limiting beliefs. So, here, are you telling yourself that you need to be perfect in your eating to see results? Maybe you're setting high or unrealistic expectations about your diet, like calorie restriction or extreme meal plan, or just spending hours in the kitchen to prep your meals. These are common traps that lead to self sabotage. If you go into the new year with rigid rules, it won't take long before you feel overwhelmed and frustrated. It's important to catch these thoughts and remind yourself that nourishment doesn't have to be perfect or time consuming. Perfection only leads to burnout, and that's not what we're aiming for this year. So, how can you commit to nourishing yourself in 2025 without falling into the trap of restriction or overwhelm? Let's create a roadmap that's simple, sustainable, and supports your business vision. So, the first step in this roadmap is to keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate your meals or your plan. Instead of diving into complicated recipes that take hours to prepare, just stick to meals that are easy to put together, but will still provide you the balance that you desire. The easiest way to think about this is to always include proteins, fats, and carbs when you are about to create your meals. So, how to do that? Bring a piece of paper and write down a few basic go-to meals that you can rotate throughout each week. And a very good trick is to build them around easy to prep staples like eggs, cheese, yogurt, fruits, vegetables, oatmeal, salads, proteins like chicken, meat, fish, legumes, beans. So think of the basics, go back to the basics of nourishment and food and build your meals around that. The second step along this roadmap is to prioritize regular meals. Why is this important? Because skipping meals will leave you depleted, and we don't want that energy roller coaster we experienced in 2024, right? So, as you schedule your work days, make time for your three balanced meals: your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. In order to make sure you are prioritizing your meals, block time in your calendar for them. Just like you would for meetings or work tasks, you wouldn't schedule anything during that time. So if you have a client call, let's say at 11 a.m. in the morning, would you book a doctor's appointment at that time? Of course not. You want to treat your meal timing the same way. Let's say I'm having my lunch at 1 p.m. I will never, ever book any consult call or one on one coaching calls or anything else during that time because I know I will be hungry and I know I will be depleted. And first of all, that won't feel good in my body and it will impact how my energy will feel later during the day. Plus, adding to that, I'm not going to be at my best during the call. I will not have that focus that I want. And this will impact how I'm showing up with my client and how I'm serving her. So don't look at your meal timing as a waste of time. Look at them as your energy boosters. You need them to be able to be and to show up as your best version of yourself to serve your clients and serve your business at the same time. Your meals are a non negotiable. Now, the third step is to ditch the perfection. One of the biggest things I want you to let go of this year is the need to eat perfectly. Perfection isn't real. Perfection isn't sustainable. Perfection is not part of our eating experiences, and we will never attain that perfection. Some days you'll be optimizing your nourishment and you are wonderful at that. And on other days, you will feel like you didn't have the energy to cook. Maybe one of your kids is sick and needs to stay at home, so your schedule is all messed up and you didn't have time to prep your meals. It is very normal for us to have those days as well. As long as you're doing the best you can, you are on the right track. The goal is to nourish your body in a way that supports your energy and health. The goal is not to obsess over every bite. So start viewing your food choices as part of a bigger picture. So, all in all, how are you nourishing yourself? With that, it's important to remember that nourishment is about balance and consistency and not about one perfect meal. Let's do a quick recap. So, as you set your intentions for 2025, focus on how you want to feel and how nourishment can fuel that vision. Let go of limiting beliefs like perfection, restriction, or the idea that you need to spend hours in the kitchen to eat well. Instead, create simple, balanced meals, make time for regular eating, and allow flexibility in your choices. This year, we're focusing on nourishing ourselves in a way that fuels our business growth without the stress of rigid rules. You deserve to feel good in your body while you thrive in your business. And on that note, I want to wish you a very happy new year. I'm so excited for all that 2025 holds for you, both in your business and in your health. If you want more personalized guidance on how to align your nourishment with your business vision, I'm here for you. You can use the links in the show notes to book a free consult call with me, and let's chat about how we can make 2025 your best year yet. Okay, my love, I wish you all the best, and I will see you very soon.